I'll eat a cracker.
We're live. Eat that cracker.
All right, here we go. I'm not eating it. That's just the bag.
That noise cancellation on Discord is something else. I didn't hear a thing. Hey, this is our playthrough of Simulacrum. I'm here with Matt. And
I'm here with apparently a woman who just she's loves her baby inside her stomach, and she's just caressing her stomach.
she's so excited to give birth. She can hardly wait.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening in the background. It's very sweet. It's kind of beautiful. It's the maternal beauty.
I hear there's no greater
rebirth
joy.
Of life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's what the literal translation of Simuralcum is woman giving birth peacefully.
Peacefully. Gently close his eyes and just...
Simulacrum? Simulacrum. Simulacrum. Simulacrum.
God bless you, you know what I'm saying?
Simulacrum.
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 Lacrum.
Simulacrum.
Say it like a sexy commercial for like lingerie.
Simuralcum.
Simuralcum.
Oh wait. Simulacrum. Simulacrum.
Oh, like what's his name? The fancy underwear. Calvin Klein. Simulacrum.
Simulacrum.
All right, so I think I suggested this like an hour ago. We were playing Ʞɪᴅ, and Matt never heard of it, but we're big into Silent Hill, and this is how we're gonna spend our night. Airbnb, no van life. Let's do it.
Yeah. That said, boy, would it be fun to have played this game if I like found an abandoned house and then went inside and played it there.
You were at a murder beach the other day.
I know.
You could have played
I know. This is why I need a better setup, because then I can go to weird places and then play a horror game. I could find it's like, oh, is there any abandoned hospitals around? And I could just drive to it and then take my laptop and like a portable battery and then play it.
Oh, that abandoned tuberculosis. I wish it was still available. I almost said available. I wish it was still standing. They turned it into a bunch of condos. I think the only thing
about that, I guess, would be if I video myself playing it, does that mean that if there's like a law about trespassing, I get in trouble or something? I guess I'd have to look that up. But otherwise, that would be such a cool idea.
Yeah, you could say I'm recording a Let's Play,
nice
officer.
Little place. Yeah.
You're kind of interrupting
me. Let's do this.
Can you go to credits? How many people made this game? 4? And then...
So, programmer, designer, writer, artist, composer. Like that's,
wow.
That's a lot of it. That's most of it. The second part, artist, animator, designer, writer. That's definitely a lot. But, like... Yeah, it's
program.
I'd say those two are probably everyone. Because everything else is just a voice, right? Look at that.
Writer,
yeah, localization.
French localization.
So, yeah.
God damn. Well, very talented. I
have a feeling Andrew
ahead.
probably did the most, just based on the fact that he's also the programmer and designer.
And writer.
Yeah.
I wonder who came up with the puzzles. And composer, you got a taste of some of the soundtrack before, and
yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
Yeah, that's another thing. I'd love to have a good setup for like FL Studio or something, just to play around, like with a keyboard.
Yeah.
To plug into it, because like, even though it's hard making music, if you have a setup that's good, pretty fun. You never know.
I got a little MIDI keyboard. I love it. It was like $90.
So I used to do that for like when we were making those videos with like Kids Child Showtime and stuff.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, like when we were trying to think up ideas, I would just get on like the piano and I just start playing songs.
Yeah.
Of something that would go along with the song I was playing. That's how I was like coming up with like the weird ideas.
Oh, that's
So
fun.
it's fun to do that just to give yourself ideas. Anyway, let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
Hard.
Okay. Oh, I don't know if this was an option last time. Yeah, let's do it. And you know what? I don't think there's any guides on how to solve these puzzles.
I'm not gonna look.
Deep down, I gotta fix that nothing but a dust punch is a disaster. I want you.
So we're in it.
I desire you abandoned me to this unforgiving world. Why bring anyone into this world? No one hasn't ever leave. I like endings. I know it. So I wish I could destroy what I made of. Your entire is what I made of. Can't be. That's why how can I find you? I never know you'll forgive me. So where did I come from? Where do I go?
Where did she come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
She does look like a Cotton Eye Joe, doesn't she? Now, does pause is pause a pause or is pause a skip?
I don't know.
Mm.
I wouldn't risk it.
More games need to tell you.
She has a Keen poster.
Okay, so really quick, I want to turn those subtitles off because I wasn't sure if an X meant on or off, and now I know X means on. So
You want subtitles off?
yes, because
Why?
I will read because I'll read the subtitles before they speak, and then I'll like get spoilers. If they talk too slowly, I'll switch it. But yeah, I'll basically not pay attention to the voices if I'm reading it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you don't want to read them out loud?
Oop. I don't have a map of this place.
What's your house, dude? Sorry, no lion. Whoa, what? Hold on.
Or Witch in the Wardrobe.
I shouldn't sleep now.
She's talking about the line, The Witch in the Wardrobe.
No lions in here.
Oh wait, sorry, I hit triangle again. I'm just trying all the buttons, see what they do.
Yeah.
I do like that.
Wait, we gotta read them out. We gotta read them out.
Traditional tank controls. Oh, sorry.
Just so the VOD is easier
One
to
of my
watch.
first attempts with aquarelle, or watercolors, as the lame kids say. Oh, fucking hate those lame kids. Look
Lame
at
kids
this is the
doing
face I
watercolors.
make. When I think about lame kids, that's the face I make.
And then you throw your blanket on the floor like this? Like a
Yeah.
slob? Have a slobbish day.
Oh yeah, what was it? My reading Mavish curve is weird. What is a simulacrum anyway? Simulacrum. Is that like?
I think it's
I
a
wanna
medical
say
term?
It's something. No, I was gonna say I think it's in mechanical physics or something. It's like a point at which something is I don't know. It's something like important. So it's the point of like balance or change or in a mechanical equation. That's what I think it is.
An unsatisfactory imitation or substitute. A bland
That's what it is?
simulacrum of American soul music. Or an image or representation of someone or something. A small-scale
Really?
simulacrum of a skyscraper.
Okay, so I was completely wrong. Here we go.
It's just an image that represents something?
Hmm.
Isn't that anything?
Well, I now have to wonder what the word does that I thought simulacrum was.
Oh.
So
gonna be a
whatever that
brainworm.
weird concept is, yeah.
All the moments that already passed, we try to go back and make them last.
Is that supposed to be a poem? I'm gonna ignore the
little
cat.
poem.
Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, start it over. That moment when you invent a character for your same story and realize that whoever you invent, they are always a part of your own person. The further you write, the more you unveil truths about your most inner self unbeknownst to you. Up to that very point when all you thought you knew were... Wait. Up to that very point when all you thought you knew you were comes crackling down and things will never be the same. Can you say that sentence correctly?
I'd have a
I
hard
want to make sure
time.
it's not just me. Okay, you go, you go.
Up to that very point, when all you thought you knew you were comes crackling down and things will never be the same.
Yeah.
Just a comma could save that.
Yeah, so up to that very point when all you thought you knew you were comes crackling down. No, I got it. Yeah, it comes crackling down and things will never be the same. Okay.
Oh yeah, period there would help that.
Yeah. It's definitely it's a thick sentence.
Yeah.
And neither will you. And see, this is this unfortunate line like is forcing us to remember the previous one.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want to do that. I was hoping this would just be a new sentence, but it's actually
this is what they call a thick sentence.
Yeah, it's a thick sentence with a little spillover.
Oh, at least okay. She's being sarcastic.
Okay, so she's commenting on it. So,
yeah, she's aware.
Okay. So her friends wrote a poem. That reminds me, there was a poetry night last night, and I immediately went to bed when everyone went to go do the poetry because I was like, I don't. Anyway, maybe I just watched too many movies, skewing my understanding of how romance truly works. Heck, I just want to be a princess.
Oh.
Wait. For my I missed this part. For my high standards, I make myself a victim of natural selection and I remain a lone wolf. Or I didn't miss that. I don't know.
I was Oh.
Now a bag of fish crackers and I could get all this is my body and stuff. Now a bag of fish crackers and I could get all this is my body and stuff.
Are we playing the English?
I don't like. Okay, I need to get away from there. All right, you know what?
Oh, that's a Silent Hill 4 reference. Wow.
This is the surreal nature of her house. Is that you start losing your mind. That would be a good horror game where you just start making the sentences slightly too difficult to understand as it progresses.
Your character
until the person starts losing track of what's happening.
Yeah, and she slowly gets dyslexia throughout the game.
Yeah, it simulates you losing your mind.
This is my body. I was watching like a deep run through of Silent Hill 3, and he commented on the fact that Heather, instead of just being like, "Oh, there's clothes here," she'll be like. She'll give a piece about her life as well, like, oh, there's clothes here. I used to wear clothes like this when I was younger, but not anymore. Like, she'll just, and like, she gives you clues about her character. Like, she's really well written.
Yeah, I like that.
Where James would just be like, there's some clothes scattered here. Like, they went above and beyond with Heather. I prefer baths. I can take my time with them without feeling too bad, unless I think about lying in my own liquefying filth. Yeah. You sit in the same water as your butthole.
I don't have much need for mirrors. I prefer to reflect upon myself internally. Like, do I look like her? Like my mom? She looked away.
She put her hand on her hip.
I mean, those hips look quite motherly. Don't rather prolific. Was that intentional as part of this, or was that just an idle animation that was timed correctly?
Ooh, that was an idle animation.
A blessing and a curse from an evolutionary, and so it was just a timed stationary idle animation.
Socio-economical standpoint.
Okay. Wide hips hinder one's running ability. Bad to escape imminent danger. Increases dependence on others. Oh my god! I keep losing track of. Alright. I'm gonna only examine plot-related things now, because I keep getting confused.
She said, she ended it with, damn, these hips are sexy, you go, girl.
Yeah, they're getting...
I have a...
She's got syrupy sentences about her.
I'll say this. I have a lot of nice things to say about this game. I didn't remember this... I didn't remember Shakespeare living in the modern day.
I mean, this doesn't make me dislike the game. It just like this is the kind of things that if you're
syrupy sentences.
Like, if you're two people writing a game, this is the kind of mistake you'd overlook, where it's just like you write a whole bunch and you kind of forget about what happens when there's a lot of that simultaneously. And it's like you don't want to overload the player. Anyway, so this is a Silent Hill 4 reference, I assume.
The troglodyte creep next door. Oh wait, I want to see the Silent Hill 4 reference at least. Water damage. Had to fill this hole myself. The troglodyte creep next door sure was happy about the hole in my bathroom wall. Troglodyte? Am I saying that right?
What's someone who loves trogs?
Hold on.
Oh wait, I didn't check the medicine cabinet. Should I have?
Troglodyte. Let's see what this means. Trog.
This is the sad box room, and she's sad. She looks at the boxes.
Able to live its entire life in a cave. That's what troglophile
Oh,
is.
wow. Okay, that's...
I'd say
Trog must be
Henry's a
love caves?
troglophile.
I don't know. Never thought I... Looked through it after I inherited the apartment. Kind of scares me.
A troglophile.
Okay, so this is just the sad box room where her mother's things are that she refuses to look at. So...
Music's good.
Alright, so I'm
It's
going
the
straight
sad
for the
box
cat. No. Okay.
Who did the voice acting for Strawley?
Hey, Strawley. You wanna get out? Huh?
Wow, they even have lip sync.
My
Super
dad.
impressive for
Huh?
two people doing most of everything. Sounds like one person doing a lot of stuff.
She wants to look at this painting. Ʞʌ ʞʌ. Oh no, see, I knew there was going to be more. Limit it to one or two. Save the long stuff for the important stuff, or the occasional joke. How the heck did this get here?
What the hell?
Good, see, that's the kind of appropriate length I want. This is cool. Someone moved her painting.
Yeah. If only
This
Strawley
is very,
didn't want to go
like,
outside.
Fire Walk With Me.
See, I was thinking it's like Super Mario 64.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. Do you think Super Mario is based on Fire Walk With Me? Do you think that's where they got it?
Ooh, good music. Love this hot tune.
Yeah, this is really good music.
Good job, boys.
With Olympia Steele as Abigail.
Oh, Abby is her.
That's such a Kojima intro for the character. I like that. Just like the dun 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 as Abigail.
And did you see the light flare?
Yeah, that's
such a Kojima
That's
thing,
the
too.
kind of Kojima intro melodrama I love. So,
Love it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I am
hey.
very happy with this.
Handwritten letter here. It is addressed to me. My dearest
Oh
Alec.
my god, this is straight up like Silent Hill 2's like colors for the text.
And the background, how the background, whenever you pick
Yeah.
up something, it would show you like a
My
still
dearest
image.
Abigail, the time we have spent apart is a gap of unforgivable size. It is a hole filled with longing and desire. I stare at it, knowing what at its vastness is shrinking every word, but it remains great. Thus my still makes for.
Oh,
Sometimes
Matt,
I think jump and let myself be taken by the shadows below. Perhaps it will bring me to you, though I worry it will only separate us further. But I know that in due time we will. I
hey,
want you
is
to
your
have-
mic far away
Yeah?
from your mouth? You're cutting in and out.
It isn't anymore.
Yeah, here we go.
Alright. I'll just put this on. Can I put this on the keyboard itself without pressing any buttons? Oh wait, it's in the way. I want you to have something. Take my light. It will guide you through the blackest times and lead you back to me. Though, should you wish to hide in the shadows, then there's no shame in that, for darkness can protect you from those that would wish you harm. Just remember, my light will always be waiting for your return. Jennifer.
Jennifer. Okay, so who's Jennifer? Yeah, I played this when it first came out. I have zero memory of anything, honestly. So this will pretty much be
Okay,
blind.
so F to toggle. What is that on controller?
Circle.
Ah, it's R3. Okay.
Oh, okay.
This looks like a map of this place. All right, I'm gonna press triangle because this is the last time I'll ever be able to see that in this
Oh,
place.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because now when I hit triangle. Oh fuck yeah! There you go. I can now. My triangle is completely different.
Yeah. They totally changed the
Not-
purpose of the button. I like
It's
that
crazy.
black screen.
What do they
that
think of
came up.
next? Not your home.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Guess I don't want.
There's a putrid smell
Come on.
coming from this box. It makes me want to vomit.
Oh, her smell meter's going off.
Yeah.
Alright,
Bleed's
yeah, let's
such a
get out
good
of here.
game.
I wish that game was better because that is really seemed fun to me. Ooh.
They've come to witness the beginning.
Is it supposed to look like he has long hair?
I'm kind of lost. Do you know how I got here? And what even is this place?
It's Code Talker, dude. Come on.
Where are you going? And where do I go?
Not your home.
Yeah, now you're home.
Not your home.
You gotta go ha 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 ha.
So
Back to the
is
payment.
that not her? Oh, not her home is behind us. Yeah, why did she go that way? She saw the map.
She saw Claudia. She saw Claudia Talker.
Why does she want to get through the open window? Is there a look button? No.
Oh, like adjust the camera or first person mode?
Yeah. As in like, yeah, to like change the view,
Oh.
but it doesn't.
I believe in some areas, yeah. It's like the wall is wounded. Can't get through with these bars screwed on so tightly. Maybe I'll find something to take them out?
Yeah. Like some. Ooh, that's weird. Right turn is not working. Right. There it goes. That was very strange.
Is it tank controls or
Um,
2D?
Tank,
Cool.
which I like.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a orb of some kind mapped on that. Oh, because it's the bars.
That's the
there.
clock and that's the hole.
That's the hole I just looked at, right? Okay. There's no back and turn around, so you have to turn around slowly.
Are you sure?
So none of that.
What
I
about
can't seem to
backwards and
activate one.
square?
Oop, no, damn it. I gotta remember that triangle is not that. Yeah, there's no rapid turnaround.
Check the controls and the options. Game manual, key bindings.
Actually, it might be in manual.
Walking, back and forth.
Interacting, turning. Yeah, it doesn't say that there's a backwards turn.
Okay, fair enough.
Memos just has that. And this is not my home, or oh, that's what I started.
Dude,
So
you
not
thought
my-
it was your home for a second, probably.
All right, so not my home is to the left, and it's not this one, but she's looking at this door, so I'll go in. Ooh,
it's a
a
book, on the Zodiac.
Okay,
Oh,
Libra.
let's write this
There we
down.
go. Well, isn't this in my memo?
Yeah.
So let me just double check that is in. No.
Oh yeah,
I'll
before
remember this.
we
Yeah,
go.
book on astrology.
Okay.
Um,
I guess we'll write it down if it'll make ease of access better. Yeah, that's definitely puzzle stuff. Now, I'm wondering if they changed the
Damn it.
puzzles. Because I have a playthrough of this well over a year
when it was
ago.
normal.
I'm not sure if there was a hard mode. I can't remember that far.
Okay. Is there a way down? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of wanted to go to not. Wait, am I in not my? Yeah, I'm not in not my. So I may as well just go down and see what's down here.
Yeah. I'm gonna adjust the volume slightly. Turn it up.
I've noticed there's a bit of a resistance to me turning when I'm already running forward. I don't know if that's my controller or not. Screwdriver.
What did she say?
She doesn't want to know what's under there.
Huh.
So am I on the map? Okay. I kind of wanted to go to the Not My Home, and now I'm gonna go far away from it. So I don't know if I should. I was kind of hoping it'd be like a dead end.
It still might be. Framed portrait of me? Who the heck painted me sleeping? Or at least I hope I'm sleeping.
I'm sleeping.
At least I hope I'm sleeping. But I feel warm. Like I'm safe, protected. Weird.
Oh, a save point. Okay.
Crumb, Chapter 1.
Wait, that's like love tunnels?
Yeah.
Filthy rep. So grudged up, I can't even make out the father figure.
Yeah,
What's
grungy
that? It
little
looks like
father
a
figure.
discarded art. So if there's a save point down... Oh, wait, this is dead ends. Okay, cool. Too dark.
Too dark. Okay.
So
Can you pick up that nut?
Probably not the treatment I would favor for my own romance. Yeah, same thing. Alright, so there's two things here. There's a book on ritual killings. Though not confined to the ancient Celts, Irish bog bodies sometimes indicated ritual killings. One of the corpses was bound and restrained, but more importantly, also cut in half with one huge cut across the body. Another one was struck once across the body with an axe and disemboweled. Both these men were failed kings or failed candidates for kingship. But our Lord sacrificed himself in such a way for our own salvation, not to fail as king, but to reign above all. Now, hold on. I'm just going to do that one more time because I want to see if the right-hand side was not... Yeah, so there's more in the background. Let us not forget that he chose his fate to tore himself in order to come together with us and bring humanity into a new age of salvation. For he brought putridity and progression to our children in the honor of godly connection to our women. Can't really read the line after that. The something blood of a fallen world with something new Lord shed for blah blah bodies generations to come. Yeah, I can't really read it.
Has Barb its new king.
Blood of a fallen world.
Oh, okay, so at the end of the thing it shows you the blank picture.
Oh,
you got a you got a little seed. Yeah.
Alright, well I'll probably have to come back down here. Is it on the map?
Yeah, is that near memos?
Crematorium. Okay. Oh, in my memos? Let's see. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I don't need to do this. I just felt compelled to.
Yeah.
But
I like that effect. That's pretty cool. It's
You see what I mean about the turning? Something slightly off.
It's really cool that you could literally make Silent Hill 2 and 3 in Unity. Like, I never would have thought. I think of Unity and I don't think of stuff like this.
I mean, it's when you have an engine, like it's pretty much all up to what you do with it. But it's just good to see that it's like capable.
Yeah. This is completely capable. Like, you could remake 2 or 3 if you wanted to. Like,
it does work a bit better when I'm using the joystick over the D-pad, so I wonder if it's the controller and not the game.
Oh, possibly. And you know what? It might be DS4. There's a lot of...
Oh, actually, no. I see it. I think you know what it is? There's a weird bit of dead zone on it, because I'm seeing it even with the joystick. I think the way it's calculating the direction, it might just be, like... You know, given that I've been playing around with like Unity programming myself, I think it's just doing a little calculation based on like the X and Y that are happening from when you're holding the D-pad down, and it's probably just like getting the number the threshold's a bit too high.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It's too sensitive.
Yeah, because I think it's doing it like I think it might be using the D-pad and the joystick as the same sort of like XY axis sort of thing.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually, but then again, I don't know. It should still be the controller, but That's what it feels like. It feels like that, something like that. Season's keys are stolen. Spring was taken by angels. Summer was engulfed by darkness. Autumn is claimed by time. Winter follows the Holy Assumption. Angels, darkness, time, and Holy Assumption. So I'm gonna guess that since this is not my home, correct?
Not your home. Yeah, don't even
Yes, this
think
is not my
about it.
home. So I probably need to collect these 4 keys and put them in each of these 4 little holes.
What about a seed?
I
I got a seed.
There's a keyhole here. It's surrounded by red jewels. Wait, is there anything else on that table?
Music is very
Ah,
good.
there is. Box of matches. Be gifted. Gift yourself. The religions of ancient times commonly included fertility cult rituals, angel worship, and priestesses who served as the wife of the god. Temple prostitutes abandoned and sexual prosperity were carried out in the name of religion squared. So, time and angel are things that were in... Yeah. Since we have turned away from the lies of the very religious continuum counteracting the aforementioned fertility rituals, and we know they are deceived, we have good reason to partake in those rituals. Wait, hold on. We have good reason to... Since we have turned away from the lies of the very religious continuum counteract... Oh, gotcha. So in other words, Christianity came and said, don't do that. And then they're like, no, you can do that now. Prostitution, my cup of tea. You know, someone handed me a Jesus pamphlet a couple of weeks ago because they said I looked like the guy on the piece of paper, and I did. And that was before that was when my hair... I hadn't gotten my beard trimmed. I was literally going to get my beard trimmed that day, and I just got a haircut like a few days ago, but my hair was like really long, and so there was like a Jesus picture, and it was like a bushy Jesus. Like, it didn't look like clean Jesus. It looked like...
Clean Jesus and bushy Jesus.
Yeah, it looked like bushy Jesus, and I was like, oh no, I look like the cartoon.
You look like bushy Jesus.
And he's like, have you ever thought about maybe becoming one of the weird Christians?
Yeah, you look like bubbly Jesus. He's washing everybody's feet.
Ooh, someone crossed out God. These sacred paintings we draw with sinner's oil serve as a pathway into the holy mind of God. For a sleeping consciousness is the father of many sibling worlds, which we can divine, alter, and enter through paint. Each color, pigment, shades represents and controls the frequency of the divine spirit.
This looks just like a screenshot from Silent Hill. Like, if you showed me this, I'd assume it was a Silent Hill screenshot. Like, they got it spot on.
The most excellent primer for manifesting is black. This color is the void before and beyond life. It is death, canvas of creation, holy color. Must seek permission from God to use it. On top of its mortal primer, the greatest color of power and life is red. It is the color of the act through which we funnel his divine light into us and birth his children. The perfect medium for such paint is blood, the raging forces that flows from our heart, which beats in the fury until it rests in him. The color of emotional outburst, ideal to break through the fabric of flames. Some colors should be avoided or at least be used with care, not necessarily because of their corresponding emotions, but because of other devout associations. You know, it's funny, this kind of stuff, like, because I've been hanging around like lots of hippies and new-agey people, they always reading weird books that'll have like weird shit like this that sounds like over, like this kind of reads genuine, like the kind of things like, and in ancient fertility the green was used, and so we eat only green things on Aprils and Mays. And like weird, like, yeah, there's weird stuff like that out there. People read it, and then they always make fun of it. Green is deemed the color of paradise among some Eastern heretics, though not among us. Here in the West, both envy and money has claimed this color. Also, an idolatrous symbol of empty value and those unworthy of worship. For the only value is your worth to God, our aim. He is all that should be and must be worshipped. For he is a Lord, not enemy. but jealous nonetheless.
Aprils
You
and
abstain from
Mays.
blue, since it is a color of sadness and melancholy, weak emotions that tether us to the upper realm. How fitting, as it has also been the traditional color of the weaker sex, stemming from a tradition as ludicrous as it is dangerous, namely that the Virgin had birthed a false god, without the angelic intercourse which should have taken place. We
Ooh.
would not want to relate our sacred paintings to such misguided traditions.
Angelic
This is
intercourse.
interesting. Starting to get a little bit of a idea of what this particular cult is thinking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So they think that God, Jesus was the false prophet, and that they have to give birth to the true Messiah. Interesting. Okay, I'm on board. That sounds like the creepy stuff you want to hear.
My
My
feelings,
feelings,
sex, and colors make me weak.
Maybe.
Maybe I am.
Lock is broken. Okay, so that is a door I have to check. Okay. So wait, where haven't I been?
I like that
to the right.
the main room has a green light over it.
Hmm. But that's the color of aggression or whatever. Won't budge. Is that a clock on the door? No numbers or needles. Okay.
Well, just so you don't get
Oh, wait,
lost
is
in
that-
like samey hallways.
Yeah, that
That's
was
good,
what kept happening to me when I tried to play that game Claire, because that was Silent Hill inspired, and I kind of liked it, but I kept getting lost, and yeah, there was trouble with the gameplay. Ooh, that's weird looking.
I like it.
What's it say?
There's writing here.
Do not trust the light, it is a lie. The only truth is darkness. Okay, my prediction. Turn off the lights, and you will walk across an invisible pathway. That's my prediction. Let's see what happens. Do.
Why didn't you try it?
Because the lights are... Is there a light switch in there?
Oh, I thought you meant your flashlight.
Try it. Oh my god!
I was like, I do remember this puzzle, and I was like, wow, okay, got it first try.
Wait, you got it first try?
No, I did not. I was saying you got it first try.
The problem is, oh yeah, it's this button. Okay. Yeah, because there's such a bright light up there, I thought I had to turn that off.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that's probably, if I were to give notes, to make it, because like essentially, it looks as though it's lit up from that light. Like even though it is from the flashlight, it's hard to tell
Okay.
because there's such a bright light behind it. I would have said maybe make it more obvious that this is in the dark, lower that light.
I wonder what I was thinking when I first played this, because I remember getting stuck here.
Yeah. Anyway,
But
so
the
let's
flashlight's
see
the
what's
only
through
light that you immediately have control over.
here. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I clearly, like, yeah.
You would have.
Right,
I feel like you
it's
would
been
have
a
got it
mistake, but
eventually.
yeah.
There's a key inside. I can just about reach my hand
Yeah.
through it. I like that.
There's nothing else inside. To be fair, like, I thought there was going to be like a turn. In my brain, I was thinking, oh, maybe I have to shut the power off somewhere else. I thought it was going to be a puzzle I'd have to come back to.
Yeah, I think it would
If I
help be
did come
helpful.
back, I probably would at some point have
If the lights were
flashlight, but-
dimmer.
Yeah.
Wow, it's fucking
Part
dark
of me
without
also
that light.
forgot about the flashlight entirely.
Ah, the truth comes out.
Children's book, collection of fairy tales. 4 hungry wolves sit beneath the sun. They wait, guarding the bridge to greener pastures. To the north, mountains loom that impale the sky. To their west, a lake of tainted water stirs. To their east, a forest lies shrouded in a perpetual fog. A hiker then approaches, but not from the mountains. She offers the first wolf she sees a mind of shining gold. The beast accepts graciously. No, yes.
Gratuitously.
Gratuitous. It is gratuitously. And offers her safe passage. I know, I don't usually associate gratuitous with accepting a gift.
A mind shining gold?
A
mind of shining
magpie.
gold?
Yeah. A mind, and she offers a mind and it accepts gratuitously. Anyway, a magpie then flies in, feathers wet, landing by the wolf it sees first. He opens his beak to reveal a soul of gleaming silver. The wolf kills him and takes the soul for itself. Then a family of lumberjacks braves the toll. They have only a body of bronze to offer. The wolf opposite to the golden mine takes it and lets them pass. Those three wolves then cross the bridge to Happily Beach. An orphan approaches the last of the wolves, but she has nothing to offer but company, and he is all alone by now. Yielding to temptation, the wolf reveals to be an angel and takes her up to paradise.
Cool. That's the kind of shit I love. Let's do it.
Okay. Alright, what have we got in here?
Hole.
The holes are in the soil. It's slightly damp too. Ooh!
Yeah!
Moving a mouse, touching things. Okay, can I use my actual mouse or no?
No.
Okay. Okay. Can't seem to click anything. Can I click?
Can you use your thing? Oh, that's cool. You can open it from right here.
Seeds.
It's
Can I put
solid
a seed
bronze.
somewhere? Let's see. Okay, I can't.
Can you
All right.
can you take it back to
So-
read the description?
Solid silver. The metal is dulled. Looks remarkably like a seed.
Where did we get the silver seed? Oh, from the table?
It was near the elevator.
It's solid
When that
bronze,
key
heavy
opened
and
up the
dirty.
elevator. He is worn, red gem embedded into it. So
Oh,
what do I
cool.
have? I have a screwdriver, matches, a silver, a bronze, and a key with a red gem. Can't hear. And just
I like
to
that
go
sound.
Really quickly through the wolves. Is this the wolf thing?
Well, the Not Your
Let's just
Homeroom
see.
had had like a keyhole with a red gem in it.
Yes. Hold on, I'm just seeing what this says. So there's gold, silver, bronze, and then an angel of some kind. So I still need at least one more of those seeds. Looks like I need the silver one.
Oh, gold one.
Oh, the gold. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, and I haven't been down here yet. Looks like someone was climbing out.
Newspaper.
I then asked Dr. Ashiato to explain how the discovery correlates with those apparitions. He said that everything, both material and immaterial, has the capability of making an impression on existence. Just as a footstep can make an indenture in the sand, so can our spirits in the world. Okay, this is about ghosts. He explains that different areas own varying tangible factors, which are a sort of softness of reality, and that sometimes in those places we can leave an imprint. He claims they are the footprints of our souls, a shadowy echo that is but a fragment of ourselves. I love the little portrait of the woman.
Yeah.
I think very good. Interestingly, when I asked whether we could interact with these footprints, he warned that there are places soft enough to manifest the echoes quite considerably, and that he wouldn't advise following them. In such cases, they might even possess some corporeal ability. So, in other words, people can leave behind ghosts that are like a result of the things that they did. And there are certain places that are malleable, and you can leave bigger impressions.
You can leave
That's
bigger
what- so-
ghosts, yeah.
Yeah, you can leave really big ghosts. It's like a snow angel.
Yeah,
You
but
get
I
that
wonder
really
where the
thick,
place
fluffy
you can leave the
snow.
biggest ghosts. How many people can leave ghosts in one place?
Yeah,
You have like
yeah.
100?
I would that's the kind of thing on my Airbnb is like, how soft is the atmosphere? I'm gonna leave behind the real big photos.
The corporeal physicality of this place is very tangible, I might add, in my Airbnb.
Oh no, I found the air a bit stiff. Nothing I did remained. Cages being lowered into fires. Impressionism? Creepy.
Nothing I did remain.
Oh,
There's a
found the
gold seed.
gold. Okay. Now,
Fucking
let me just
no.
look at the map.
Nothing I did
So-
remain.
Mhm. There is a door that I never found an entrance to.
Yeah. Oh, because maybe it's like otherworldness.
It could be in the. Yeah, I don't know.
That door is over just an endless pit up the
Yeah,
staircase.
it
from
might
the
just
other
be.
room.
So, I have a screwdriver. I wonder if I can take the
What's in that sink?
the sink
Yeah,
in that room.
Back in that room, yeah. Oh, yeah, she even wrote sink. My brain, I remember something about it.
Oh, is this a sink?
Yeah.
What is this contraption? Wonder where the drain.
Okay. It's
Okay.
noteworthy.
Unless. Well, it's written on the map. I didn't notice there was a sink. I guess it just didn't look like there was anything there. I thought it was just glowing at the top. But luckily, the map marks sink with a question mark.
Yeah, I wonder if it through playtests or something people didn't notice it. So
Probably. The map in general seems to be not leaving nice little question mark,
yeah.
which I like. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, let's go try out that red
yeah,
key.
Well, I was gonna do that, but then I was like, I don't know if that stuff needs to be done in an order, so I might just wait till I have more keys.
Oh, okay.
It's like this wall is wounded, can't get through it with these bars screwed on. So tight.
Screwed on.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I thought.
Okay.
Because it looks like you have to do 4 keys in that room, so I'm gonna take a guess and say that I need 3 more.
We should save it. You're saying, yeah.
Yeah. Just in case, because I don't know. It seems like there was a puzzle regarding when things should be done. That's my guess.
Better safe than sorry. Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
This is very
remember this.
Silent Hill.
Oh yeah.
The bass on my headphones is really nice.
Mhm.
Ooh, runes. Okay, so there's a zippity doodah. There's a thingy, and then there's like a little desk lamp.
Like a hangman, yeah.
So I'm gonna go to the desk lamp first.
You're gonna
is
leave
this on
behind the
map?
zippity doodah? Oh, very silent. I love that.
Okay, it's got the same symbol on this door.
We haven't seen an enemy yet.
No. I'll just say, I'm glad I'm playing these with good headphones, because the sound design in this room especially is really, really nice. What's the... Okay, I came through that.
No, you went
out
through
of
desk
curio-
lamp.
No, I wanted to see if any of these are astrology symbols. I mean, I guess that could be desk lamp Leo. Do any of the other ones look like anything?
The other one kind of looks like a diamond, and the other one was a zippity doodah.
Yeah. So
think
maybe
so.
not. Yeah, nah.
They're just runes.
Something different. I almost want to just close my eyes and listen to this.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
it sounds
seriously
really
cool.
nice.
They got the atmosphere like on point. Okay.
This is like scary ASMR to me.
Yeah, you listen. I have a few
I
songs
like
saved
listening
by
to random stuff.
Lost Skill from you,
Yeah.
and he's
He's
really
just so
cool.
good.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I don't currently know what to do in here.
Yeah, we
so
might need
let's
more
just
info.
look at the map. Yeah. What do I... Oh, do I still have the screwdriver?
Oh, it is on the map.
No, I don't. This room is. but
Yeah,
Not the
Not the
hallways.
tunnel ones. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do is maybe... Alright, I'll try that key just because I don't know where else to go.
Well,
We'll just see what happens.
We got 3 seeds, a screwdriver,
Green,
red key.
yellow. I may as well save too.
This music's
actually,
really
while I'm in
nice
here.
too.
Oh, it was lower tunnels. I thought it said lower tunnels.
Oh, you didn't
It's
save.
the red one.
You just...
I didn't? Are
No.
you sure?
I think it still said lower tunnels when
It said,
we
it
backed
said
down.
41 minutes, didn't it? Yeah, room
Oh,
of
room
locks.
of locks,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it changed when I hit X.
Red jewels.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Crimson key. Put in
Okay,
the...
so
Okay.
didn't do anything. So I won't bother coming back in here till I have the other 3 then.
Well, maybe it changed
So I-
something in the outside?
Well, I guess we'll find out, but
Yeah.
I have a feeling it didn't. Okay, so that was the color thing. Color clue, and then any doors that I didn't touch. That was the room I started in. Okay, there was... Oh, right, there was the clock. But that's why I checked to see if I still had the screwdriver. Because there was this, but you can't open it.
Used to be into
Can't
that
open the
stuff.
window, it's shut tight.
Scorpio? What was she saying?
Lost faith. Oh, actually, hold on. It's possible that
There's
I don't
another clock
need
by the
anything...
cage. Did we look at that?
No. I think I need to do the whole puzzle.
Seeds.
Because remember, it says that the girl brought nothing, and then the angel, the wolf turned into an angel and took her away.
Yeah.
So I think that
I think I still have my notes from when I played this.
Oh, like, how come I can't get to memos? All right, let me read it first. So, 4 wolves sit under the sun. So north is mountains. West is water. East is a forest. Okay.
Oh, I do have my notes, yeah.
So I'm just gonna write down. Actually, I'll just remember it. North is mountains. West is water. Easy to remember. East is forest.
Wait, okay. I'll write it down.
Not from the hiker approaches, but not from the mountains.
Wait,
so she did not approach from the north.
What is
North
it?
The first word. North is mountains, west is water, east is forest.
North is
And
mountains.
Let's see what was south. South is where they already are, I think, right?
West is water. East is forest?
Bridge to greener pastures. East is forest, yeah, in a fog.
And south was a path?
South, I think, is the path, but it's not entirely clear.
Okay.
So hiker approaches not from the mountains, which means not from the north.
Okay, so
She
hiker.
offers the first wolf she sees a mind of shining gold. So that means gold is going to be on west, south, or east. A magpie flies in, feathers wet, landing by the wolf. It opens its beak to reveal a soul of silver. Wolf kills him and takes the soul for itself.
Feathers wet. Okay.
Yeah, so its
Magpie.
feathers wet means that it could be from the tainted waters to the west, or from the fog to the east. It wouldn't be from the mountains because it's going to be dry and it pierces the sky. So I'm going to just assume that it came from the west for now. So the hiker is
Water.
east or south. Magpie is west. Or rather, gold is east or south. Silver
I have
is
gold
west.
as west, south, or east. I have silver as
Yeah.
probably west. The water.
Yeah. Then a family of lumberjacks braves the toll. They have only a body of bronze to offer. They're lumberjacks. They probably came from the forest, so they.
Oh,
probably
south
came
is a
from the east.
bridge that they're trying to cross.
I believe so. But it doesn't specifically say. It just says that there's a bridge to greener pastures.
Okay.
So the lumberjacks probably came from the east because they're lumberjacks. They have bronze. When the orphan approaches, she has nothing. So we leave an empty hole for the last one. So, here's my guess. The gold will be not from the mountains. So gold is from the south. The what's it called? The silver is wet, and then this is bronze. That's my guess.
Okay.
Let's try this. Gold?
Not from the mountains. Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise I'd say she was from the mountains. So silver here. Hold on a second. So north is to her left. Okay, that is north. Holes in the soil, it's slightly damp too. Okay, alternative. The bird came from the north for some reason. And she came from the west.
Well, if you just move them all over, because it looks like what the orientation changes when you back out of this menu. Right?
No, it's the same. It's orientation of her is different. So
no,
if you
no.
look at the map.
Yeah, silver was on top, and now when you go into it, but now gold is on top. See? Silver is on top. Now back out.
No, it's because the angle that we're looking at this is different.
Yeah.
So right now, she's actually facing to the east. If you look at the map, she's facing east.
Okay.
And her left is north. So when we click this, it's facing with the top north. So that's what's going on.
Okay. Interesting.
All right. Since nothing happened in either of these, I'm going to put this. I'm gonna put this back south. I'm gonna put this back west, and I'm just gonna go see if I need to go somewhere else. Just to double check, I don't have
matches.
I don't think that would help. Just read this again. See if there's any clues I'm missing.
I need the sun.
Hold on. I didn't read this properly. The wolf opposite to the golden mine takes it and lets them pass. The three wolves happily cross. So, the first two are the direction that it came from. The last one is opposite to the direction that it came from. No, opposite to the gold. Okay. That's what I've read it too quickly. So, opposite to the gold means bronze is on the top.
Hey! Nice, man. That was a good puzzle.
It's a ladder. Yes, I enjoyed that. I like the puzzles when you just gotta... It's not like too obtuse that it's stupid. It's just enough where you're like, you gotta think about it, and I had to go and reread because I missed something slightly.
It's hard to write a satisfying puzzle. Like I said, I was going through somebody doing like a deep explanation of Silent Hill 3, and like the Shakespeare puzzle and the hospital keypad with the face are so. They might just be my favorite puzzle.
I think the best puzzles are the ones that seem to. You take a story that's a metaphor for the puzzle solution. Like something where you kind of take something that works on its own, but then by understanding what happened in the story, you figure out the solution to the puzzle.
Yeah.
That or when it's like Myst, or rather Riven, where the puzzle is just basically a full understanding of how the world works and just putting together clues from that, which is why that marble puzzle in Riven is one of my favorite like puzzles of
I gotta
any
play
game.
those.
Because it's literally just like you have to. The puzzle encompasses like so much of what you've explored, and you just kind of like, okay, you've gotten this information about this stuff and this stuff and this stuff. You put them together to figure out what this is. I just really like that.
I enjoy that.
So
Yeah.
what do we got here? The hell? I don't get it. Well, I don't get it either. Can't read
Won't
it.
let me see.
That. You are here to probably.
You are here probably.
Written by a child. Oh, an overhead bridge. Oh, so someone was telling me about how there's a guy who was doing like weird art where he was like set up in the woods at some like event where he had one of these overhead projectors. And there was two different stories I heard of it. One was they were doing sand like art, so like pour bits of sand and then draw like with a stick on it and make like swirls and things that would project outward as like a cool like art. The other one was he was taking like bugs or something like that, and just weird things, and like taking like bits of bugs and like
That's cool.
rearranging them in like dioramas and like making cool. That was some guy in Germany. It was like, oh
Living.
yeah, I went to a party in Germany, and there was a guy with an overhead projector. This was a very interesting party.
To a party in Germany.
Dustbin.
Same.
Rubbish in the dustbin. What's this?
Rubbish in the dustbin.
Rubbish in the dustbin. I can see you are getting closer, my darling. It fills me with untold joy to know that our distance apart is but a fraction less with every step you take. But I must insist you take care. We are not alone, you and I. Be wary of him. He's trapped, as I am. Twist your thoughts against me to use you for himself. Don't break his chains, Jennifer.
Oh, I thought that was that old code talker.
Don't. My name's Jennifer, and I'm an old man.
Don't break his chains, Jennifer.
Don't break his chains.
Jennifer.
Is this on the map? Oh, it is.
Hey,
Aww.
love it on the map.
Aww. Aww. Right, so I'm gonna have two doors.
That's Matt cooing because he's happy that the thing is on the map.
Alright, so I'm gonna go to the left first because that looks like it'll open up a shortcut back.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, is that the old man's piss?
That's where the bathroom was.
Yeah, that's why she found him peeing in the jar.
Yeah, that's why he ran away.
Alright,
He was embarrassed.
guess I'm not
Is
going
that
that
the
way.
old man's piss? I found your piss jar.
Yeah, I don't have any weapons. I wonder if there's even any combat.
Ooh.
Don't actually know. I didn't see a combat button in the controls, did I? Yucky black gunk.
Yucky black gunk.
Yucky black gunk.
It's our first view of the
outside.
outside.
No way, I'm not touching that stuff.
That fog looks great.
Ooh,
The HD
it's a
collection
ladder
fog
down.
looked horrible.
Yeah, that actually... Yeah, looking at the fog, that is pretty interesting. Because I'm like looking at it, I'm trying to figure out what it is that I'm seeing. And I think it's just a bunch of little 2D images. Like 2D transparent, like clouds.
That's what
like
Silent Hill 2 is.
Yeah.
If you unzip all the texture files.
It
But
looks really nice, though.
Did you play the HD collection, by the way?
No. I only watched a video on it.
The one where the guy's ranting about what's wrong with it?
I think I've seen a couple of them, actually.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah, there's one where he
horrible.
goes through everything.
Yeah, and it's like Konami had a team together.
It's a good
for
song
that.
in here.
Reminds me of Silent Hill 2.
Good. I like the sound. Hold on, I'm trying to find my water bottle.
Water bottle.
I need my water. Where's my water? Where's my oh, there it is.
Fucking water
Sorrow's child plays in light. Angry forests at their end. Envious birds flying north.
bottle. Death on a freezing night.
Yeah, let's read that one more time. Sorrow child plays in light. Angry forest at their end. Envious birds flying north. Death in the freezing night. We have a bunch of symbols I don't think I've seen before. Nope. They don't look like Zodiac, nor do they look like the door ones.
Yeah, those are
And
runes.
it's a bunch of colored wisples. Is there anything on this end?
Wisples.
A save point. I'll save.
Good sounds.
Okay, so let's click this and see what it says. When sunlight burns, when land turns white, when woodlands wilt, when flowers bloom. Okay. And what about the other side? What have we got here?
Somebody left
Colors.
a review. Somebody left a review on this game and said that the valve puzzle was too hard and it should be made easier. So let's see.
All right.
Let's see.
Well, I noticed that there's colors involved, so I'm going to assume that, and it's look black, red, blue, and green. So those are all the colors mentioned in that weird religious text. I'm assuming this has something to do with that. Before I go ahead with this puzzle, given that it's a hard one, I'm going to make sure I have all the info. So I want to go up that other ladder and see what's down there. Also, what's over here. Because I want to, when I start that puzzle, I want to be sure that I'm not missing anything and I can just go with what I got.
Yeah, and you're not wasting your time.
Also, I think it's about time I ate a cracker.
I think so too. Yeah. Now that you're saying that, now that you're saying all this stuff about the cracker, I'm gonna take a sip of my root beer. What's Halloween like in Australia?
No one celebrates it.
No one at all?
No one cares.
Really? What do the
Yeah,
kids
because
do?
it's not right. It's spring here. The weather's getting warmer.
That's true.
It looks like a clock and has sun and moon symbols. Can't get the window open. It's shut tight. The moon bleeds, 1982. As far as back as I can think, I know this date, 1982. But could it mean more than that? As far back as I can think, I know this date. Does that mean she's really old? She's older than...
She's really old.
Well, I mean, she has to be old enough to have memory in 1982, so she's not actually like a 20-year-old or whatever she looks like. She's actually like in her 40s. Lock is broken. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna assume that that date has nothing to do with the valve puzzle, so I'm not gonna go back to the valve puzzle and solve it. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo-doo-doo.
Do you guys have any other holidays that you didn't have back here?
No, all the holidays here are boring. It's just people getting drunk barbecuing.
That's all they are here.
That's all it is. No, Halloween isn't that.
Halloween and Christmas are the
Christmas
other ones
isn't
that feel
that.
kinda
Thanksgiving. There's a lot more variety in our religions than you'd realize until you come to a country that doesn't have variety. Okay. What was this again?
It's writing under all.
Sunlight burns. Okay.
Lanterns.
So I'm going to start with this clue. Sorrowed child plays in light, angry forest, envious birds, death in the freezing night. So I'm going to say, I feel like envy was green, death black, sorrow blue, angry red, from what I remember of the color things.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They were all like, green is greed and blah blah blah, and then blue was for sad women. I kind of forgot what black was, but death and black just seems right.
Yeah, and angry and red seem right too.
Child plays in light. So let's just start with, let's do one at a time. So let's start with the first one. Child plays in light. So let's see here. Sunlight. Lanterns white. Woodlands. Flowers blue. So when children play in light.
Season.
And that's when sunlight burns. So...
Now, Matt, this is too hard.
Sorrowed child plays in light. So I'm going to say blue Assuming these are across from each other, I'm going to say this one's blue, probably. Oh, wait, no. It's this one. It's the first one.
I do really like this song.
Okay. I got it. Alright.
That's
So
a
this
weird
is
way
probably
they
the
set
order
that
they're
up.
in. Okay. Angry forests at their end. So the next one's going to be red. Although that said the symbols. I don't know what how the symbols will come into play, but let's see. Land turns white. Woodlands. So this is woodlands.
And fall when they turn red. When the leaves turn red.
Wait, hold on. I think I messed up. Okay, so this one should be blue. I was doing it wrong. Okay, this one's blue.
Hey, if one way doesn't work, we do it the other way.
This one should be red. Okay. Envious birds flying south or flying north. I don't know how I got that up. So envious birds flying south. So I'm gonna say that's probably the woodlands wilt one. Yeah, because they're envious birds. So yeah, envious birds. So they're leaving the woodlands. And oh wait, this one. What was the last one? Flowers.
Spring.
Wait, I'm confused now. When woodlands wilt. What was the second one?
Second one was envious birds.
Angry forest at their end. Oh, say envious birds. So, envious birds. What would make an envious bird?
Which are they flying south for the winter, or are they
They're
coming
flying
back first?
north. Oh, yes, you're right. They're flying north. So the when land turns white, so it's
Spring.
snow for them. And that's okay. Gotcha. Okay, so this one is green. Do you remember if this is the puzzle that you had experienced already, or
If what?
because you said you played this before, right? So does this seem familiar, or is this different?
Oh, this is the same, yeah.
It is. Okay. Death on a freezing night. Flower. Ooh. Freezing night. Flowers. That doesn't really match though. Sunlight birds. Flowers. What was the first one?
Sorrow child.
Sorrow child plays in light. Death on the freezing. Sorrow child plays in.
I do kind of remember this one.
Like north.
So I'm gonna keep quiet.
Suns. Wow. Woodlands. Oh, how am I this dumb? So all four of these are seasons. I don't know how I missed that. Okay. So these are all 4 seasons. And then you just have to figure out which season is which.
It's too hard.
Okay.
He needs to make it easier.
Okay. So Sarachan plays in light is probably spring. Forest at their end would be Death on the Freezing. No, Death on the Freezing Nights would be winter.
Yeah.
Birds flying north. They're south for the winter, so north would be. Well, that could be spring too, though. So maybe Sorrow Child plays in light is summer. Angry Forest at their end would be autumn. So they're flying north, assuming this takes place in the northern hemisphere. Or actually, no, it wouldn't matter. Yeah, they go north because it's warmer. So one child plays in light. So yeah, I'm gonna say this. The child's probably summer. So blue is summer. Red is autumn. Green is spring. And black is winter.
Yeah. That sounds right to me.
Okay.
But now
Would like the cursor to move a little faster. Flowers bloom. So this is spring.
Is it the way they're oriented, or do you have to mirror them? Like, when you look at this, is...
That's a good point. I'm assuming mirror, because you can see both in the same shot.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh crap! My short-term memory. Oh my god.
So
okay.
so just pick with the colors.
No, I just forgot. I forgot which one was the first one. It was flowers bloom. Okay, spring. Right. Okay, so spring was when the birds go north, which means they are envious, which means they are green.
They're so envious.
Okay.
Why are they envious? Oh, I guess they're flying
And then
warm, so they want to be warm.
Next one. Is there a way to make the cursor speed faster? Woodlands wilt, that's autumn. The next one is autumn.
No, I don't think you can. It was slow in Silent Hill 3 also. God rays and turbulence. Oh, volumetric lighting. Nice.
Okay. Anyway, okay. So, autumn, when woodlands wilt. Autumn is when angry forests. So red.
Oh, I like that you can kind of read it on the wall, too.
Yeah. Oh, it's already set to red. Nice. Okay. And I believe
when
the last one was what? Winter, which was black?
No, the second to last one was when the
second to last one?
White.
Alright, let's do it.
I can't remember it because the thing looks like snow.
Oh, yeah, it looks like snow. Okay, so this one, Wetlands is white, so that would be death on a freezing night, which is black.
So
Sunlight
black.
burns, that's summer, that's when the sad children play. It's starting on the left-hand side again. So this is black, and this is blue.
Boom, baby.
Wow. That was too hard.
It was too hard.
I had to remember what was on the thing in my brain.
In the same room
short
as you.
circuiting.
Oh, that poor guy.
Kept losing my brain state.
Showing his ass in the reviews.
I can't believe I'm too dumb to notice the seasons right away.
They also threw those runes at you to kind of throw you off.
Yeah, I thought the runes were gonna do something.
They still might, maybe.
That took me 10 minutes to solve. 12 minutes, whatever.
You know what? Actually, in the updated Critters for Sale, which is another one I want to play with you, they had a piano puzzle, and he actually did go and change and make it easier, which me and Erica were really disappointed because once we solved that piano puzzle, it was so satisfying, and the notes actually made sense. So he actually changed it to a piano that doesn't exist, like the black keys and the white keys aren't in the right places. She fell.
So they actually changed the game?
Yeah.
Instead of just adding more? Oh, that's too bad.
It was in Critters for Sale, yeah, there was a piano puzzle, which was pretty hard. But we did it, and it was so satisfying. It was so nice, and then he was getting complaints, so he made it quote-unquote easier, but he manipulated the actual piano that you do the puzzle on to make it not exist, so I actually had a harder time.
That's disorienting.
This is cool.
Yeah, it doesn't,
Ooh.
Something just looks off about it.
That's nice.
Ooh.
Wow. That's like, and at the end of Silent Hill 3 when you get to save on that big save point.
I don't expect you'll ever make it this. I don't you'll ever make it this far. But if you should actually get to read this, congratulations, child. I shouldn't be surprised though, as your mind and spirit of our Lord's divine blood, you are a branch in his sanguine fractal. After all, of all the holy kin, you will be his ark of our covenant. Just like in your orphan dreams, you will soon be with him, with your father.
My father?
Jennifer didn't write that, did she? Well, I may as well save.
Yeah, you get to use the big one.
Okay, I can open this door now.
I thought it turned into a door. I didn't see the...
No, the note was on the door. Is this on the map?
No.
It's the title screen.
Matt coughing.
Expect it, mommy.
Mummy.
Yeah, I know exactly why it's familiar. It's the title screen. I just told you.
Yeah. They should really change that. That's too hard. No.
Yeah. There's a chain wrapped lock. Ooh.
That's nice.
Runes. Okay, so I don't think I've seen
total.
Have I? We praise you, angel of unseen, who rose against the master's rule, who made his loss of love nigh naught. Thou us, your servants, your wives. You traded flight and freedom, fit, worship, and fertility. For children and consorts to wed. Yet yes. God is dead. Long live his...
Oh, yes.
I don't think I fully grasped that, but I'm gonna leave it there and come back for it when I have seen runes and that puzzle.
When I have seen runes.
Ooh, that is a Samael mark if ever did unseen one.
Yeah, baby.
Curtain. Touch the curtain.
Is the curtain on the map?
I don't know. Ooh, these look like runes.
Dude.
Oh, I like that. That's a cool effect. The inscription Paka Kokanda.
Coca-Cola.
Runeiform, not Celtic. I didn't know that runes are called runeiform.
That's cool.
You must use the creed of their angel for you to be freed.
Yeah.
You won't allow me written tongue, so I give you my... Key is flight.
Flight.
You to be freed, my key is flight.
I remember.
That could be us freeing someone?
F-L-I-G-H-T. Six letters.
Yeah, it was more than 6 on there, but hold on. That poem's really weirdly written. Makes you wonder if there's something with the words. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it is 6 letters. F-L-I-G-H-T. Okay. Oh, okay. I think, let me just see this for a moment. So it's 8 lines total. Eight lines total. Okay, I got it. On tablet. So I need to look for the letters F, L, I, G, H, and T. So, let's look for an F. Flight is literally already fully spelled out in the thing. So I believe we need to do it piece by piece. So it's the third word of the first of the second batch of lines.
I wish you did have to do it piece by piece.
Yeah, that's how it would be in Myst.
Yeah.
In Myst, you have to
that's
figure out. In Riven, you had to figure out how like their mathematics numbering system worked by
I can
like
write this one
clues.
down.
So it's O
With an X in it.
A-ish thing, Jesus,
Yeah.
less A-ish thing,
Tilted cross.
DNA, and then silly Y.
Wait.
So oat axoi.
Wait, I missed the other one.
Axoi. It's fine. I'm gonna remember it.
Okay.
I'm gonna remember it. It's oat axoi.
It's Odaxoi? Oh, you said DNA.
Yeah, oat axoi. Ooh, there's more than one O.
It's the one with like the X looking thing in it. That one.
Okay. And this is the double line A. That one. And then
I'm just gonna let you do this.
Christianity. Yeah, I told you I'd remember. It's Odaxoi.
Yeah, you gotta...
Okay, I have a complaint though. It's the arrows aren't doing what I want them to. Like they're going in the opposite direction that I expect. And it's upsetting me. And I know it's my fault because like it's not. It logically makes sense. It's just that it's not what my brain is thinking. Okay, now the DNA strand, and oh.
You didn't even need to remember the last one, that's true.
Oat axoi.
Oat axoi.
All you gotta do is remember oat axoi. I got a lever. The name on the envelope said Mary. Can I stab this? I'll stab it.
Anyway! What do you mean, anyway?
Can I put oil on it? I forgot I had oil.
Yeah, put some oil on it. I can't. I like that.
Okay, so I don't have a map. I have.
Dude, just leave and go home. Just leave and go home.
Is there anything I put the lever in? Is this a lever stand? Oh.
Bet the punk who stole my doorknob. What? Yeah, I bet that punky doorknob thief took it.
Oh, and there's lever here too. Something jamming.
Jamming. Oh, it's jammed.
Ooh, that looks like it goes. Yeah, to a
Clock
clock.
needle.
No, I just gotta figure out which clock because I've gone to 3 of them. Ooh, what is happening there?
Icky.
Should I get away from that?
Icky. You're being ugly.
Yeah. Okay.
He's being ugly.
Right. Yes. Okay, that's not what I wanted to happen.
Ooh!
No.
He's gonna stick his thumb in.
No, ew! No, I don't like that.
I like that it
Did
blurred.
I die? I actually
Whoa!
died. I wasn't expecting that.
Caught you totally by surprise.
Yeah. Okay.
Screen's just black for
For
me.
some reason. Yeah, it did something weird. I don't know why, but
Okay.
you can see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I died for some reason, it did some weird minimization thing.
Oh.
Okay. Odaxoi.
Oh, Axoi. I wonder if you can go out and save before you use the lever.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I was thinking.
Oh, different X. Different, O.
This one.
Did you ever play Haunting Ground?
No.
Huh? You're cutting out. Is your mic far away?
I said no.
I said
It's
no.
because I was leaning down.
Oh.
Where's the Y? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's a lot of letters. I was scrolling.
I keep
for a
hearing
while.
it's so great, but the 2 times that I played it, I don't know. I can't really find my groove.
I
yet.
always heard mediocre things, to be honest.
Really? I heard it's like fucking.
I mean, I knew people who liked it, but I'd always heard that it's not a great game. It's got like good things, but it's overall like got problems.
Oh, go save.
That's exactly what I was gonna do. No more Odaxoid from me. I gotta just say, I like having to open the inventory to use the item instead of it automatically happening.
Yeah, me too.
I really like that.
Alright, what do we do here?
Okay. So.
Oh, hit the lever again?
Can I set him on fire? Can hit the lever. Let me examine the door first, just so it like.
Oh yeah. Eliminate the option that it.
It's not running.
Good song.
Oh wait, one of the levers is still there. Oh, there was a door that I had to go through.
Oh.
Ah.
It's an instant kill too. Dang.
Okay. Okay, now I know. Now I know. I thought I had to set him on fire for a moment. Okay, that is a bit of an annoying bug. I don't know why that keeps happening.
It's not like that
Can you
wouldn't
see
work.
it?
What?
Can you still see the screen?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because
See
it did
the
the thing
spinning.
again, but it... Oh, it did a thing again.
The
It
spinny.
needs to stop doing that.
It's saying stop playing in full screen. It's gross. Okay, so the lever goes down. It gets like jammed.
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
I just noticed it last one.
Oh no!
Oi!
Oh, I completely didn't notice that this was happening.
Yeah.
Oh!
Ew, 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 ew,
Okay.
ew. Go save.
Okay, well...
Eee!
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Doesn't look like much like
Wait,
consent
what?
to me. God damn it! What kind of lives
of
could
hard
have been
lives
forged
could have been-
from such a
what?
hard union?
I don't know what that means.
I think there's a
Getting the hell
shadow
outta
of
here.
monster in
It's
the
not
reading.
working. Okay. What?
Whoa!
Oh, okay.
The Mario 64 sound.
I don't know what she meant by that whole union thing, but whatevs.
It was like a shadow woman being attacked by a monster.
It looked like two pillows on like a metal tube. Hmm? Oh, that's the gross box from before.
Yeah. It has a pendant inside. Oh, and a blue key. We're not done yet.
That would be a good game. It's called Gross Box, and you have a gross box in the house, and every once in a while you find it in place, but it's always leaving.
Always
It
leaving
moves.
what?
There's something stuff behind.
Crap.
It smells so bad it makes my stomach hurt.
Ooh. Azure.
I've got one of the keys. Not two left. Alas, I am so powerless against the key being in your possession. It is not my will, but the will of my father's. As much as you have proven your endurance today, you have also seen that, to my dismay, I cannot always protect you. So the medallion is a gift. Be strong, Jenny. Oh, she's Jenny now. She's not Jennifer anymore.
Oh, that's true.
Is that the note from before? Yes.
That's a nice touch. They showed it again without the medallion.
Mm-hmm.
Nice touch. That's a gross box. I can't believe there's a store called Car Toys after you came up with that idea of stuff you could play with while you're
There's a
driving.
store?
Yeah, there's a store called Car Toys. It's in Washington.
Oh, wow.
There's a few. It's like a chain.
Okay.
Sync?
So, I have the clock fingers now, and there's 3 clocks.
Hang on, I'm gonna
Let's
just.
try.
I'm gonna take a pee. I'm gonna take a pee. You gotta pause it. I'm gonna take a pee.
Okay.
Hello?
Alright. Hello.
Dude,
Alright, let's.
my piss is like crystal clear, man. No vitamins being wasted from me.
Okay. Can't do that one. Let's try this one. This is the wrong door. Goddamn.
That's a gross box.
Right.
Another clock. There was one
Tight. The other one was in the.
in the pool.
It's annoying to get to though. Yeah. Oh.
Ooh!
I forgot about that completely.
So there's 3 or 4?
3.
Okay.
Oh, actually, hold on. Let me examine the door because it's doing something silly.
It's doing like clown stuff.
Oh! Oh!
Cool.
I didn't think I could go in yet. I thought it was gonna be all like, oh, the door's too happy.
Yeah, it's too excited. There we go.
Around the circle of time. The beast awaits a
Ooh.
deathly chime.
This is
With
nice
key in
bass.
hand and blood in sight, it opens mouth to swallow light. Oh, this is gonna be a bunch.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
First is the proud king, monarch of beasts. Second is the doppelganger within the womb. Third is the bowman with the deadly intent. Fourth is the killer that hides within man. Fifth is the horn of an innocent demon. Sixth is the maiden, eternal and forever. Oh boy.
They're blue and
7. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of these. 7th is the chaser of all things red. 8th is the pawn under darkened tide. 9th is the judgment, the weight of a soul. 10th is the incubus born of a witch. 11th is the flowing of earth's lament. 12th is the coming of the desert lord. The day the beast has fed and all 4 stars are kept, the key is yours to keep.
what?
Okay.
There's 12, one for each
Beast
hour of the clock.
devouring 4 stars. And what's over here? Open.
Okay, so there's one for each hour of the clock.
Yeah, and there's also the 12 zodiacs.
Some are blue and some are red.
Red.
And we'll have to know.
Dancing around the circle of dawn.
Beast awaits a
Key in
deathly
hand
chime.
and blood in sight. Okay, so the demon is holding the key and waiting on the other side.
Didn't it say something? The
It
moon.
has these things.
The moon feeds. 1982.
Blue and red.
What was it? The moon bleeds. Okay, so the thing is just an intro, right? It's
Yeah.
saying-
Beast
let's
awaits,
break it
key in
down.
the mouth. But
Key in hand and blood in sight. Is that just to be part of the intro, or it's saying you'll get the last key?
I think it's saying that the beast is holding the key, like
Key
the
is yours to
beast in hand of the key is in the hand of the beast. It's saying, well, but all 4 stars are dead. The key is yours to keep. The day the beast has fed.
There's 3 clocks.
Yeah, but then again, there's this thing too.
Yeah.
There's a night and day. So there's the sun and the moon.
Maybe
I
let's
don't
get some
know
more
if
information.
the red and the blue might be a sun and the moon thing. I'm just trying to look. Is there a specific day when the beast has fed?
I
no,
like
there
this
isn't.
song a
Okay.
lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe. Oh, you know what? All the
Beast
all the clocks opened too. So maybe there's some more information.
Yes. Yeah. That's. I'm going to do that. I was just trying to. I want to grasp as much as I could before I moved on. All right. So Roman numerals. There's no clues here.
Okay.
I think the other ones had there's a book in front of the other one, so let's start with that one. That was the one with the zodiac, I think, stuff.
I believe, yeah. Book on the zodiac, okay.
Okay.
Symbols on labels.
Fish, water.
We have that too in our memo, so okay.
And this you can only select one. Okay.
Where is the last one?
So let's just do a little pass through of what's going on here. So there's astrology. What's ritual keys? Okay. What's that? Seasons keys?
Keys are stolen. Angels. Summer was engulfed by darkness. Okay, so we got the red key with the dark. Spring was taken by angels. Where did we get the blue key?
Blue key was the one we just got. And
oh, that's an angel.
Autumn is claimed by
That
time.
thing that was pursuing you was an angel.
Yeah.
Okay, autumn is claimed by time.
So blue was
we'll probably get
spring, summer was what again?
red.
I know autumn was black.
Oh, autumn is
Winter-
red. Summer is blue.
Oh,
Winter
yeah,
is
yeah,
black.
yeah. And blue was the one. So
So-
when we were engulfed in darkness. Right, the angels, because we got the key from
Angel was the thing that was chasing you.
No, we got the red key from the elevators when we walked through the darkness. That was summer. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
you're right.
and the spring, that thing is an angel because it's believing that their newborn prophet is going to overtake Jesus. So that's probably
Right.
their
Yes.
god.
And then this one's going to be autumn. Okay, so
yeah,
that doesn't help
time.
us here. Cult
Oh, you're right,
pamphlets.
yeah.
I'm going to say this is probably unrelated.
Getting all wrapped up.
Times,
Colors.
angel, prosperity. Yeah, this is not related. Ceremonial artistry. What was this one?
Colors and their meanings.
Okay. I don't. Well, actually, hold on, because red and blue are being used. So let me read the blue one.
Blue is like weakness, and red is like
And red is strength.
power. It's like the.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh wait, this is the wolves.
Oh, that's nice. You don't have to go through the whole thing. Just the
Jennifer's letter, writing by the valves, writing by the pool wall. This was for
Moody Leeds,
1982.
1982.
That was the other clock.
Yeah.
And 1982. Is there anything in these that has to do with 1982? Remembers that date.
Maybe her father was born.
And then
on that date.
illuminated page. So
This is so cool.
first is the Proud King. Is the Doppelganger.
Proud King, Leo. Second is the Doppelganger, Gemini. Third is the Bowman, Capricorn. Fourth is the Killer that hides within man. Not
Aries,
sure.
maybe?
Fifth
No,
is the Horn of an innocent demon.
Is Aries.
Unsure.
I don't know who the killer is.
Sixth is a
Maiden
maiden.
would be Aquarius, probably.
Possible. Chaser. Of all things red.
Chaser. What's the chariot guy?
Wait, is Sagittarius the Bowman?
I don't know.
Ninth is Judgment. Weight of the soul.
On Judgment, Incubus.
Flowing of
These
words.
ones seem like they're not related to.
The red ones seem
Zodiac
unrelated to
anymore.
yeah, I agree. It's flowing from Earth's lament. Coming of the Desert Lord. I'm not sure what that is either. Maybe it. Wait, look at the clock again. Maybe. Now we have numbers to associate with them with. So if 1 o'clock is not Leo, Leo's 2. Okay, never mind. 3 was Gemini, right? What does Gemini look like? Gemini is the 2.
Ramfish, water bear, goat, archer. Yeah, Sagittarius is
Scorpio, the Scorpion. That sounds like a desert. Desert King? Scorpion King?
Yeah, hold on. So,
Libra.
which one would be Incubus?
Oh, is Justice, Libra. Maybe the red ones aren't Cancer, the crab. Sagittarius, the Arch, Capricorn, the what?
Is the goat? Maybe that's the Incubus.
Oh, maybe.
Doppel.
I think I'm
No,
on
because
something with that.
Doppelganger could be
That's gotta be Gemini.
born of an innocent
It
demon.
even says the twins, and
Could
it's
be a
correlating to
goat.
within the womb.
Yeah. This is the Bowman with
Third
dead.
is Sagittarius. Fourth is the Killer that hides within man. Fifth, Horn of an innocent demon could be the goat, Capricorn. The Maiden,
So,
Chaser of all things red. The Chariot, whatever the Chariot one is. Pawn under a darkened tide. Ninth is Judgment. Ninth is
the
Libra.
day has fed. Day the beast has fed, and all 4 stars are dead. He is yours.
Could you
So I
go
have to
back to
feed the
that? I
beast
just want to take a
and all
picture.
4.
So I have an easy way to flip through it. Okay.
I'll just read this one more time. Dancing around the circle of time, the beast awaits a deadly chime, with its key in hand and blood in sight, and opens mouth to swallow life.
Blood and sight. Maybe the red ones correlate. Alright. First is Leo. Second, Gemini. Third, Sagittarius. Fourth, unsure. Fifth, maybe Capricorn. Sixth,
Born of an
unsure.
innocent maiden, probably Aquarius, but you don't know.
I don't know what Aquarius. Okay.
7th, she's a woman who holds water.
Chariot.
7th, the chaser of all things red. The chaser of all things red is Taurus. Duh.
Oh!
It's bull. Yeah.
Ninth is Libra.
8th is the pawn under darkened tide. Maybe Cancer, because crab.
Oh,
it's
true.
under the ocean.
We'll do process
Oh,
of
no.
elimination on the ones we don't
9th is Judgment, so yeah, Libra.
get.
10th is
Incubus.
the Incubus, born of a witch.
What's left?
Don't know. 11th is the flowering of Earth's lament.
Flowing.
Flowing of Earth's lament. 12th is the coming of the Desert Lord.
I think Scorpion.
let's-
Desert.
Yeah.
Scorpio. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of
Let's
this
look
too.
through this.
So hang on.
Virgo is the maiden. Sorry, not Aquarius. Okay,
Okay.
so Virgo's the woman. Lion, Cancer, the crab. I assume is the one that's under the tides.
I think you're right, and it's a pond too. It's just like a small.
Oh no, Pisces. Pisces is under the water. So then, what's the crab?
Aries is the ram, and Capricorn
What's the one
is
that's
the goat.
born underneath a demon? Unless Capricorn is the one born under the demon, then what's the horn one?
Capricorn's the horn. Capricorn, the goat horn.
Well, Aries the ram, so maybe that's the one with the horns.
Yeah, we have two
Sagittarius,
goat-like creatures.
So one's a killer, and then another. We don't have the killer, and we don't have the incubus.
Hang on, you can keep that up. I have pictures of first part of the puzzle. Okay, so first is Proud Knight. I'm gonna say Leo.
Cancer
Second,
is the crab.
Gemini. Third is the bowman with deadly intent, Sagittarius. Fourth is a killer that hides within man.
So maybe Cancer.
Oh,
It
true.
might be Cancer.
Killer, yeah. Like
Mhm.
literal cancer. Okay.
Yeah.
Fifth is the horn of an innocent demon, probably the goat.
Yeah.
Fifth is the maiden, eternal and forever. Oh, Virgo, the maiden. Okay.
It
says
could
it right
also
there.
be Aries though, because we don't have anything for the ram.
Well, what? Oh, yeah. Okay, so the horn
The
one is
horn.
interchangeable. Let's say.
Yeah.
6 is the maiden. I'm gonna correlate
That's
that
a
with...
Virgo.
No, Aquarius. Oh no, yeah.
No.
You're right.
No,
You're
it's
right.
Virgo. Yeah.
I just misread. 7th is the chaser of all things red, bull. 8 is the pawn. Under the darkened tide. If it's not Cancer, then what is it?
Pisces, the fish.
Oh, okay. We did have another
Yeah.
water one. 9th is Judgment, Libra. 10th
Yeah.
is Incubus born of a witch.
Which?
10th is
I feel
Incubus
like it's
born
got to
of a
be.
witch. Well, that's the only one
Goat?
we're really stumped with. So 11th is Flowing of Earth's Lament. That's water. The water bearer.
Oh yeah.
12th is the Desert Lord. I'm going to say Scorpio. So
Scorpio.
what's left for...
So we have Capricorn and Aries are the ones that we're not really sure of.
What's Capricorn?
Is the goat.
Capricorn.
Everything else is because Taurus is the only one that with horns, and we've already taken that one.
Incubus born of a witch. We'll do process of elimination on that one. So, and we only have one selection on this one. So what do we select?
Oh. Well, let's see which one matches up with the number. So 12 is
Libra.
No, I meant the symbols. Okay, so Pisces is 3, 2 is Leo. Gemini is
Taurus.
4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is Taurus. 6 is Aries. 7 Capricorn. I don't know the symbols.
I don't know
that well.
either.
I'm gonna go look at the symbols again.
Oh, I have a picture of the symbols. Go back to the clock.
Okay.
I got you.
Libra. Okay, so 12 is Libra. Virgo the maiden.
Capricorn is like an N with a squiggle on it. Yeah, go back to the clock. I got you.
Yeah. Okay.
What? Could we also look at the third clock? Anyway.
Yeah, we can go check.
Okay, so Aquarius,
so
and
does
then
this match up?
Capricorn is the N, is 9 o'clock. Sagittarius, and then Scorpio. And 12 o'clock is... Oh, I'm sorry, 1 o'clock is... Stop it.
Do any of these match up at all?
Match up with what?
The number.
Oh, I see.
So,
M is...
like, Libra was 9, so that can't be correct.
Okay, so let's start at the top. 12...
Leo was 1, so that's also wrong.
12... Okay, so I'll just go down the list. First...
Well, it should be Scorpio, which it's not.
So Leo is 1. 2 is Gemini. 3
Nope.
is Sagittarius. 4
Nope.
is Cancer.
I don't. What does Cancer look like?
You're hovering over Gemini. Cancer looks like... hang on.
Okay.
Cancer looks like 69.
Okay. No, that's
Um,
Pisces.
I'm looking at it. It's Cancer.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fourth is Cancer. Fifth is Horn of an Innocent Demon. One of the horn animals, so either Aries or Capricorn.
Okay.
Sixth is the Maiden, which is an M with a squiggle in it. No.
Okay.
That's at 1 o'clock.
7?
7 is Chaser of All Things Red Taurus. No.
No.
8th is the Fish, which is the previous one, the H with the curvy
okay.
H.
9?
9 is Libra, so no. 10 is Incubus, so either Aries or Capricorn. That's Sagittarius.
That is Sagittarius. And what is this?
11 is Earth's Lament, which we said was Aquarius.
Aquarius. And Aquarius is the squiggles?
Yeah, the
Okay,
water.
so none of them match up.
None of them.
Interesting.
Which is
Not a single one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the other clock and have
How
a
do you get
look-see.
there? The pool?
You have to walk pretty far.
Oh, and we
It's
also
on
have
other
the
side of
tunnel
this.
puzzle too. That's just a
Tunnel?
clock. Yeah,
No, we mean the one at the bottom of the stairs?
no,
It said it was too dark to see?
yeah, we have the drain, like the window, the water window, and then we also have the rune tunnel with the screws.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But none of those matched up to anything we had, right?
No, we're definitely doing a specific clock puzzle right now, but how do you get to the pool?
Was there anything else down here? Other than there was the dark eyeball thing.
Dark, like, submerged window.
Yeah, let's have a look at that. Maybe that's not submerged where the water was it? No.
It's
It
by the
is actually-
sink.
It's in the crematorium by the sink, yeah.
It is by the sink. Maybe there's a
So-
correlation there. Fair play. This puzzle's really good. And they have a good clock theme.
Hey.
Matches! Matches! Use the matches on the window.
I didn't even remember I have matches.
Can't use, okay.
Well, is there anywhere I can use them? Is there a candle anywhere? Or... What was this? This was the ritual killings?
Yeah.
I don't think there was any clues.
The sink and the... the drippy window.
Oh, sorry, I'm getting away from the microphone, so I don't know if I was...
Yeah, a
losing
little
my
bit.
voice.
That's better. Can you combine items? Maybe the oil and the match? It's
Doesn't
not,
let me open the menu while I'm there.
It's not a good idea, but... Oh, just... No combine, it's
That's
just
funny.
use.
Okay.
Alright, come
Well,
back at that later.
I'll save. I haven't saved in a while. I don't know if I've done anything, but whatever. Save anyway. Okay, let me go run to the pool and have a look-see at that clock.
How do you get to the pool? Oh, is there a shortcut that we opened? Through the cage? Where we got the oil?
I don't think so.
Well, you're bleeding. That's your leg. Is that new?
Yeah, I missed that. I don't know. I don't know when I got that.
How long are these stairs? What the fuck? Oh, okay.
What are these stairs doing here? Who put these stairs here, mister?
What's going on with
What is
those
this?
stairs?
Oh, that's nothing.
Who is this?
Yeah, so this one has no clue whatsoever.
And you couldn't
That's,
interact with that weird clock thing in the room, right?
No. Is it in the same place? Yes, it's still in the same place. So it look like control it from. So it gets controlled from somewhere else. This is
Control.
probably the fourth clock. It said there's 4.
Okay, wait. So let's make note of where that is. The sun and the moon, and see if we manipulate one of the clocks. If we
Yeah,
can
that's
make
what I
that
thought.
move.
I was wondering that too, but it's in the same spot, and I've moved one of them.
You moved the zodiac one.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the pool? Oh.
The yucky black gunk is the pool.
Okay, where is the
That
shortcut
means I have to
we
go.
opened?
We didn't
Oh.
open a shortcut.
We like fell down a hole. That's right.
Mm-hmm. To go all the way back to this to get to that one.
So. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Blood. Was that here last time?
Wait, look behind you. Is that like a new doorway? Looks like something ripped its way out of the wall. There's so much blood.
Yeah, I don't remember this.
Yeah, that was not there.
Oh, is that?
That's cool. Hey, Katie. Oh, you're probably getting up for work now, huh? 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ah, she gotta get up early. Oh, there's a red key right there.
What?
No, you're not. What?
No.
Oh, this isn't what it said last time.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Flash.
I think that's
Can't
just red
really see what
chalk.
it says. It just says no, you're not.
No, you're not. Okay, so it definitely wanted us to come back here.
Yeah.
Oh, that desk was different.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool. What the devil is that? It's a manting perilous want. I feel like I shouldn't be looking. Glass now seems more fragile than ever.
Yeah. Definitely don't want to be near that. Oh, oh.
Hey! That's the clock room?
Yes.
Wait, but what did you do?
Is, I don't know. I unlocked a shortcut somehow.
What the hell?
So, I need to go this way. It just says sun and moon. So let's just change it and see what happens.
Okay.
What does this say? It was darkness, moon bleeds. So what was it before?
The moon bleeds.
It was
on
moon. I just changed it to sun.
Okay.
Okay.
1982.
Anything down here? No. Oh, there's a door. Was the door always?
That's the valve puzzle, I think. Okay. it just
No,
looks
that was broken.
Oh.
Should I go back down to where the monster was, just to see what's going on down there?
Guess so. Yeah, because everything else has changed up to this. Heck
No, I'm not getting trapped down there again. Okay.
Answers that.
Thanks. They opened up a shortcut for us, but we still have to go back. Back to.
That's really well done. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was a creepy.
Maybe this is like the introduction to the clock, where it shows that if you manipulate one of the right clock, it changes the main clock. Because there's only two
Well, we're about to
options
find
there.
out. So I'm definitely going to go in that room to unlock the door from the other side.
The bridge
So.
extended, though.
I wonder if Ooh, it's a noise that I don't remember. Room? Tap it once.
I'm worried they took the puzzle out.
Oh, we're missing something?
Well, I don't remember that bridge extending all the way. I know that you had to do some serious puzzles on each clock to get it to go.
Well, let's find out.
I hope he didn't remove the puzzle.
This is in the same position.
No, it's not.
You sure?
The moon was flipped over. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yes.
Doesn't look like I can control it from here. Okay.
Okay.
Well, hang on. It's unlocked. The door's unlocked.
Yeah, I unlocked it.
Yeah. Can you go through it? You just unlocked
goes
it and
back
walked
over to
away.
there. Yeah, because it's just a shortcut.
Oh, it is? Okay. Good.
Yeah. It's just so I can go back and change data easily. Okay, so I'm gonna just change this randomly and see what changes of the other thing.
Okay. Sun is facing you, and can we get a better look at?
It looks like it's in the same spot, unless the numbers themselves are.
Okay. Oh, look! The runes are actually on the clock face themselves too, but we can't get like a good look at the. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
You stand in
you're
just the
right.
right spot. Okay. Okay.
That's interesting.
So look, 12 is pointing.
1 is pointing towards the clue. So I'm just gonna try rotating the clock again and see if the numbers themselves are what move.
Okay. Yep.
Ah, yeah. Okay, the numbers move on there. Okay. Now I really gotta think this through. So what? I need to make one of them face time of day? So it's 12 hours of the day with one side being midnight?
One side
Or
being noon.
no, so it's 24 hours.
No. Yeah, you're right. Read the first paragraph of the clue again. Maybe that gives us a clue how to organize all this. Dancing around the circle of time. Beast awaits to the deathly chime with a key in hand and blood in sight. Blood in sight? Okay, the clock has blood on it. It opens its mouth to swallow light. Okay, so we changed it to the sun. Opens its mouth to swallow light. Could you change what?
Okay. I think we need to orient it so that this stuff is like matched up correctly, which it currently is not. And I don't know what the red and the blue are yet, but let's just go by that.
What if red and blue is day and night? What if
I was thinking that too.
What if okay.
But I don't know how that would work with the orientation
Check it out.
of the clock.
Check it out. Roman numeral 1. First is the proud king, monarch of beasts. Switch the zodiac clock to Leo, and then switch it to day, because it's blue.
Oh.
So the pool clock is on
let's
day. Switch the zodiac clock to Leo, and switch the Roman numeral to 1.
And the first one's red?
First one's blue. So
First one's blue,
it's
so it's set to
I'm gonna say
the
during
sun.
the day.
Well, let's just see what happens.
Yeah. Set to Leo.
Oh!
Fuck yeah! Oh my god, that's a good puzzle.
But here's what I don't get. Why was it day and night switched in colors? Blue was day?
Blue is day and red is night. Those are
Why
the
is-
only two binary options, and then everything else is 12s.
What clue would... I wonder if it's in the color thing. It's in the color one.
Well, I was just thinking like the third
I know,
clock
I'm just curious.
only had 2.
Manifesting is black. Greatest color of power is red. The color of the act through which.
Second is the doppelganger within the womb. It's written in red, so it should be 2 Gemini night.
I'm just trying to figure out where the clue that blue is day is.
Red and blue are the only things I didn't understand.
Yeah. It would just be nice to know, like, more than just process of elimination, that's what thing is. But anyway, we have to switch it now to,
Night.
That's pretty annoying. I'm gonna have to walk back down there repeatedly, though. Maybe I don't, actually.
Well, it says we have to do
Let's do all of the day ones, right? I don't think I have to do them in order.
The 4 stars. Something about the 4 stars dying.
Yeah, that's
How
right.
many of each are there? Okay.
Do any of these involve stars?
2, 3, 4, 5 red ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue ones. There's 3 and 3 on each pit. The day the beast has fed, and all 4 stars are dead. The day the beast has fed. There's 4 blue ones on the first part of the clue.
I mean, I could just start doing them in order, but...
Let's try it
that's
out of
not
order.
correct.
So the next blue
Doesn't
one
look
is
like
what?
it can't control... Yeah, so let's do the next blue one, I agree.
What is the next blue?
So
Oh,
the next
yeah.
blue one is the third. So
Third is the
three.
Bowman Deadly Intent.
Ah!
Matt.
Why don't you say that's the gross box room? Put it labeled.
Gross
on.
box room. And
Okay,
be
so
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius, which is...
The arrow.
Which one?
Yeah.
Okay, didn't do anything. So...
Set it to
if that's
Gemini
the
then?
case, let's... Yeah, what's number 2? Is that Gemini?
Yeah, Gemini, and it's written in red. No, that's Cancer.
Oh, which one's Gemini?
Gemini is the one after it, the 2.
Alright, and I'll set the other clock to 2 and go switch it to...
Do we have to do this 12 times?
We're about to find out.
Okay.
I'd be fine having to do it 12 times, it's just that I don't like that the day and night cycle is down a ladder.
Yeah.
Really annoying. But, for all I know, there could be a purpose to walking back and forth. You
Yeah,
never know.
it could be a
The
story
repetitious
element.
action could be part of, like, intent. What am I doing?
Nice. Oh,
Oh, nothing happened.
all 4 stars are dead. What could that mean?
And also, we know Leo is the first one.
Leo
that
is
does something.
a star. I got it. I got it. Look at the picture of the moon crying. The stars are 12, 3, 6, and 9 on a clock.
But the first one is Leo, which is 1, not 12. And that's the one
Fuck,
that
you're right.
Well, unless we shift it so it's like
Yeah,
one.
We can move it back one.
1, 1, 4, 7.
1, 4, 7, 10. I don't know.
A to B said and all four.
That doesn't sound right.
1982. 1982. Okay. Okay.
Fuck.
So
Good one, dude.
Okay. 19. Where's 9? Is Judgment, which is red. Red is night, so I just set it to night. So okay. Completely forgot about that clue.
Good call. I like that you don't have to do it 12 times.
Yeah. I was trying to figure what the hell is 4. There's nothing that we've been given as a clue is 4, and I remember 1984. Okay,
9.
so 9, and it is.
No, the second door, Matt. This is gross
God
box.
damn it! Fucking gross
God.
box got me again.
You got gross boxed again.
Fucking gross box. Okay. So Libra, yes?
Yeah, 12. There. Damn, nice.
Who's the next one is 8. 8 was.
I got it. So you don't have to go through menu. 8 was day. 8th is the pawn under the darkened tide, which is
So Pisces, which is this one, right? H?
Yeah, the curvy H. And it's daytime. It's 2. 2 is red, so we gotta be flip-flopping all over the place.
And what is the last number? 2, right?
8.
And
8.
what is no, I know this is 8. But the last number is a 2? Where's the
1982, yeah.
running on well, what 2 is
2 is
night?
2 is night.
So we have to alternate each one.
We have to alternate the clock each time, yeah.
Okay.
Good puzzle, though.
That's probably done intentionally to prevent people from accidentally getting one right where they didn't switch it. That would be yes. Although I think you could probably have the last 2 be the same, because by the time you've gotten 3 done, I think the person probably has figured it out, and then you can just kind of let them do it. So that's I would probably done it that way, where I'd have the last
puzzle.
2 be the same.
Yeah, just well, I guess I was gonna say, well, at least you're at the sun and moon
So
clock.
for me, switching it to the last one won't make a difference. But if I hadn't done the clock as the last part of it, then it would have been.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, set to 2, and 2 is.
2 is.
I don't remember.
2 is the doppelganger. So Gemini.
Damn it.
Doppelganger. I wonder if this person watched Twin Peaks.
Not going in the gross box today.
There we go.
Which one is it?
That 2. Roman 2. 4 o'clock, yeah. Oh, there's a staircase.
Swizzling its way up.
I like that puzzle a lot. Now this should be the... We already got the red key. I thought this was fall.
No, fall is. Yeah, this is fall. You're right.
We already got the red key, though.
This is the chime, which means we're now going to go down there. So hopefully there's a save point because I didn't save. I'm just going to trust that the game's going to give me a save point before anything dangerous.
Oh, I love this clock room music. It's so good. Yellow key. Well, yellow? That doesn't match any of the color themes.
Ochre, not yellow.
Ochre. It wasn't yellow at all.
Walk around here.
It was ochre.
Really let you go off on the quest in the background.
Abigail. You know what I learned recently too? You know Helen's Bakery in Silent Hill 3?
Yeah. Is it based on Amy Company? In real life?
Amy's Baking Company. No, they kept it Helen's Bakery because that was supposed to be Heather's name for a long time through Silent Hill 3's development, but her voice actor was the reason her name was changed to Heather. Helen. It wouldn't be the same as Helen.
Helen's not the right name.
No.
Wait, where am I going? Okay.
Oh, key room.
So...
Was that key 3 or key... Yeah.
That was key 3. I still have one more left.
Probably
so
that
I have
hallway.
matches, goo, and the hallway area. So I was able to open this up, but then once inside, there's just nothing
I don't think we have the
I can
clue
figure
yet.
out. Well, I guess I could put the other 3 keys in,
Yeah.
or the other 2 keys in, see if anything happens. But I just don't really expect. This is your room. This is ochre.
That's not ochre. That's not your ochre. Oh, there's a save. Cool. It's blue. That's azure.
Azul, azul.
Azul, azul. Ochre. Is that how you say that? Ochre? It's not like ochre or...
That's how I was taught. Say it.
Oh, you went to ochre class?
Yeah, ochre. I'm gonna turn the air conditioning back on.
It's
Hope
an
that helps.
earthy pigment. Yeah, how do you say this?
The religions of ancient times commonly included fertility cult rituals, angel worship, prosperity. Yeah, this is not.
Hold on, I have to watch an ad for TikTok because I want to know how to say
Well,
ochre.
temple prostitution. Oh yeah, what was this?
Wow. Ochre. This pronunciation channel has
Winter
a
follows the holy assumption.
has an 8-second
Winter's the
intro.
last one.
Okay, so what elements we got to play with? Oil,
Fire,
matches.
goo, and
On
then
the back it reads Saint.
pray for us.
Yeah, pray for us. It meant what?
Wards off demonic influence.
Okay.
Oil
Oil
as
and
far
matches.
as the map, I think we've been everywhere that we can go. There's a couple of doors we can't reach, but they're only connected to the 4-way area.
We have the window that's too dark to see.
We also have the sink. Let's pour the oil down the sink. See what happens.
Okay. Yeah, we have the sink, the window that's too dark to see, oil, and matches in the hallway, but I think that's a...
Yeah, I'm gonna go pour the oil down the sink for the fun of it.
Don't go in the gross box room. Please.
Which one? Which?
What made you want to do that?
Well, I don't know. I saw the sink and I was like, I don't want that oil with me. And I'm going to pour that down. Maybe I can light on fire.
Pour that down.
And then it'll light up what's ever below us. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Oh boy.
This is what life is. This is what my life. Oh I'm sorry. Does this look different to you? This is how it always is for me.
Yeah, that's how it always is for me.
Yeah.
They look like angels to you? Take your dog on my yacht. That's New York.
My friend wants me to buy. He's like, hey, we should all pull together and then buy a boat, and then we'll go to Tasmania. And I'm like, I don't want to buy an expensive boat. So.
You want to buy like a rowboat or a raft?
Okay.
Something happened.
Okay. Hopefully that was just noise.
Here's your problem. It's just noise. Oh God.
Oh, or I guess it was this falling. Because that was not there before.
Good thing you weren't down here when it fell. That's all I'm saying. Do a save.
I already did that.
He's too excited. He wants to see the... Wow, yeah, look at that.
Ooh. Okay.
I like that.
So it's lamppost, G, lamppost, squizzle, lamppost.
Wait, hold on. Lamppost.
So 4 lamps.
G.
4 lamps, but between each of the 2 lamps, you have a G and then a squizzle.
A squizzle.
Yeah. So lamppost, G, lamppost, squizzle, lamppost.
Oh, there's a lamp. Okay.
This is like the Lost Forest in Zelda.
Yeah, it's like the Lost Forest in Zelda.
It's exactly like the Lost Forest in Zelda. You know what this reminds me of? The Lost Forest in Zelda. Did I ever tell you? One time, I was in the forest. I got lost. I had to follow a monkey.
We called it the Lost Forest.
But the monkey didn't wait for me. I was like, yo, fucking monkey, will you slow the fuck down?
Oh, I like that monkey. Just... Can Matt remember it off the top of his head?
So, gonna go through the Pixar lamp. Walk down the Pixar lamp hallway.
Dude, if this is the right answer, I'm gonna fucking
squeeze.
Dude,
this is... If it was just like all good, man, it was just like a G, yo, this is the way you'd go. No, not that way. Yeah, fuck that.
Come on. You're breaking my heart. Matt, you're kind of breaking my heart, man.
You can fucking do that. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no.
Hey Matt, what is your favorite...
fucking moving.
What's your favorite meme? Huh? Like a meme?
I fucking love that meme when there's like Ariel and she's looking at you and she's like, what the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, what the fuck? You're nothing!
Yeah.
No talent!
Yeah, you're nothing to me. What are you? I don't even know what a fucking fork is, but I know I don't like you.
Ariel looks at me and she goes, you're no artist.
Yo, I used to know an Ariel. She was fucking crazy.
Wait!
She would talk about some raw...
I should say NBD. She'd go Tachyon.
She'd say NBD. Yo, Tachyon. Tachyon.
Did you do 2 lampposts or 1?
I did 2.
Okay. I used to tell Ariel she was fucking crazy. Tachyon, NBD. Hey!
Hey, what the fuck is this?
It's 4 seed holes.
That would be fun to have like a horror game where the main character's just, yo, what the fuck is this, man?
Like a Brooklyn?
Fuck.
Oh, it's like a string.
I don't got fucking time for this.
I'll take your dog on my yacht. a Verdant key.
Dying on it or lying below. Either way, the cross rhymes over you.
Dying on
death,
it
man.
or lying below.
Supposed to find solace in this? I'd rather go through the fucking fire. Oh, it's fucking bullshit. Oh, yeah, I'm a big angel. I'm gonna fucking scare you. Yeah, shut the hell up.
You shut the hell up. Yo, take it.
Yo, my fucking father beat me with a baseball bat just because I looked at him. I'm supposed to be afraid of you?
Shrek, I ain't no virgin. I see my stigmata.
Oh my god, don't let the neighbors hear you. You guys gotta be quiet. They're gonna hear us fighting again. Oh, you shut the fuck up.
Take your Messiah on my yacht.
I'm trying to fucking put the doors, all these locks everywhere. Why don't we just have a normal fucking house? Oh my god, you gotta stop fighting all the time. I told you, I wanted to have designer locks in the house. You get a nice theme. You get one for autumn. You get one for winter. You shut the fuck up, man.
Do you know where these locks are from? Do you know how expensive these locks were? Your father had to
Dude.
work slave night and day to afford this house.
Dude, you don't even appreciate
How
your
could you
fucking
talk to me
your
like that?
room. It's got. I gave you a fucking verdant key for your birthday so you can get into your bedroom. What do you do with it? You don't even come home anymore. You're going off with your boyfriend.
Give me your Oka key. I got you a 12-foot diameter fan, like you asked. Spinning constantly, using my electricity. You think I'm trying to cool the
I made sure
neighborhood?
you got a platform around the entrance and then a big hole so that you could toss all your fucking garbage like you always wanted to.
Yeah, you nasty garbage. Go clean your room.
And you know what? Your room's just a hole.
Yeah, this is...
You always said you told me you don't love me anymore. You want to go and hang out with your friends.
go in
You
the
don't want
whole
to hang
room.
out. You know now your bedroom's a fucking hole.
Good night.
Jump in. Yo, why don't you go jump in the
Oh,
fucking
now this
hole?
guy
Don't
wants to go jump in the hole.
do it.
Whoa!
I can't believe she did it. She's freaking psycho.
She's fucking
They're always
nuts.
like this. Oh, you're definitely taking after your wife, my mother.
You why my mother?
Yeah, I ain't correcting what I said. I meant every word.
Ooh, what did he say?
Well, I'm just gonna leave.
Dude, why doesn't she just go home? That's what I would do.
Whatever happened to the damn cat?
What was the cat's name?
Something written here. Oh, the cat's what's in the box.
Mm,
Stay.
Leaf.
Stay. One of them's got the good ending.
The cat's name was
Oh, it's guys.
Strawley.
It's Hanukkah.
Angel has come, clothed in kid's flesh, and
It's you.
It's him.
you're not.
Don't you dare walk out on me this time.
Is that her dad?
You're the only other person I found, and I want some answers.
How did you resist the holy touch? The gift that was to be yours.
I don't know what you're talking about. Please, just tell me what's going on.
Dude, Abigail's so
Where the
lit. That's, I
hell
feel like I
am
would say
I?
that stuff.
Hell. No, no, dear. This is our sacred kingdom. Our paradise. For now, at least.
Paradise? It's not exactly harps and clouds, is it?
Oh,
Expectations
that was an awkward line.
I can attest to that.
Ooh, is she gonna touch the mirror?
He has too many
So
teeth.
amazing.
Is that just me? He has too many.
Nah, he's got the good
You
amount.
want me to follow you?
That was not the question. You shouldn't be here. So, how are you warded? Using some blasphemous shield to thwart our angel?
Rangel.
Angel.
Like this?
Of course.
He cannot seize her apostasy.
Who?
Your mother, of course.
Jennifer.
Mother?
My mother,
What do
Jennifer.
you know about
I have seen her writings too.
I jumped down the hole.
Albeit not in the flesh.
I used to play guitar when I was younger.
Far beyond her right and light.
I saw a Twitter post where it was
Fatuous.
like a black and white picture of girls rolling a hoop down a hill. The post just said, "I'm so glad women stopped doing this."
She gave it to you, didn't she? The medallion. Can I have it?
Was that her grandfather then?
All right.
Brother, her son.
It's her son. Put his ham on the table and everything.
Wait, is that my doorknob?
Oh.
Did you steal it?
Well,
You brought me here, didn't you?
you brought yourself here.
Oh, he has heterochromia.
I merely showed you the way.
Then show me the way out. Now!
He is so good at lighting those candles.
Right through there, my dear.
my dear.
It's my apartment.
Your ticket home.
I don't understand. After all your effort to lead me here, you just let me go?
You do not want to share in the sacredness here. You reject our holy Lord. I have offered you light, but if that is not your choice, your will, I'd much rather you and your heretic ways abscond.
Fine. I'm out of here.
Don't forget what you came for.
Abigail, you better take that knob.
But I want to get the good ending, so I'm gonna hit stay. I'm gonna go use the stay button.
Go use the stay lady. Wait, can you talk to him? I'd rather not talk. I'd rather not talk to him. Not talking to
Alright, I
this
guess I
bozo.
can't stay.
Wait. Your medallion.
You can't have it.
No. Listen, you must enter with the medallion first. Like this. Like a lantern.
Ooh.
To light the way.
Imagine someone had like a portal, like stick their
Why
hands
is
through
that
into your van.
important?
I know that locket.
Rick! My name's Morty, kid.
Your
Frick, my name's Morty.
You know it. You
That's what
read
they always
yourself.
say in that show.
Her medallion's powers, too close to your heart, would no doubt keep you from leaving.
Well, can you try and then
You might be
doesn't work,
right.
take it off?
It sounds like there's no consequence.
And remember to live up to your name.
What a mysterious little character. Who want to know more? It's Meepo! Stop! He loved that.
It was pretty fun. She was so stupid.
Yeah, she tried to enter non-medallion first. Some gamer.
I know people with rugs.
You cut out, so it just said, yeah, I know people with rugs. Ooh, the shiny bags.
This is what a normal bedroom looks like. This is what a normal room looks like.
What?
It's back to normal.
Just like I left it. There's an eyeball on the wall.
Don't worry, Mom. I will find you.
Is the eyeball following her? Oh, okay. I guess it's like a clock.
Oh, it's the end?
Yeah. About 2 hours and 37 minutes. Oh, this is only chapter 1. There's a bug
Look
outside
at that
his window.
sexy guy.
There's a sexy outside the window.
I feel like they should have realized that his walking animation doesn't make him look scary, and so just made him float or something. Floating would have been scarier
Yeah.
and would have been easier.
I was looking at how, like, robotic he
Yeah.
looked.
Cause like it's like it's budget, so the animations are not gonna look the greatest. But like, they easily could just take advantage of the fact that he's wearing a little skirt and made it easier on themselves. Cause like it's fine if you have awkward walking from the main character, it's acceptable, whatever. But the monster's meant to be scary, so you want to really be careful. about how you use it, and it would have been easier to make him just float. Just give it like a weird little effect or something, where he just like vibrates as he's floating.
Yeah, but you gotta make
That would make him cool.
you gotta make like an animation that makes it look like he's floating. You can't just be like, okay, moving on the x-axis.
Yeah. I guess conceptually coming up with something that looks like that might be hard. Then you have to have like a flowing of the skirt.
Yeah, a good flow going, like wind. Wanda-vovk. Thank you, Wanda. Tester. Oh wow, they did do a bunch of playtesting.
So did they remove something or no?
No. I was worried that they did for that clock puzzle, but you're right, it was just a shortcut.
Maybe, textures.com, freefx.com, freesound.org, SoundJane. Textures.com is a website. I need to remember that.
I took a screenshot. I'll send it to you.
Cool.
It was good.
Was good. This was made in Unity?
I can't see, it's just black for me.
Oh, it's because it did that thing again. Turn the mouse on.
It's good.
It's in the room.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna get my hair cut tomorrow.
Yeah. Alright. Talk to you later.
Alright, see you, man. Thanks for
Let you know
playing.
if I'm still in the Airbnb tomorrow. I'll see you.
Yeah, let me know, because I have tomorrow off, so I could do this again.
Cool. Alright. See ya.
Night, man.
Bye.
Alright. Thanks for watching, y'all. See you later. Let's see. Yeah, alright. See you later.